Over 50 and noticing slower balance, tight calves, or shorter walks? Stay with me. In this gentle session, we'll borrow 6 daily movements inspired by Japanese elders, simple, rhythmic, and joint-friendly, to help you feel steadier and go farther. Research from the CDC and HHS recommends 150 minutes weekly with muscle strengthening and balance work. Even short bouts count. Studies show progressive resistance training improves strength and function, supporting longer, safer walks. Sarcopenia, age-related muscle loss, begins in midlife, but you can push back with smart practice. Today's goal: calmer knees, stronger calves and hips, and confidence with every step. Do 3 things now. Grab a sturdy chair, wear supportive shoes, keep water nearby. I'll show easy and safer versions for all bodies. Educational, not medical advice. If severe pain or dizziness occurs, stop and talk with your clinician. Ready? Let's move together, right now. So, why do balance wobbles, leg heaviness, and shorter walks show up after 50? The short answer is that muscles shrink and nerves fire a little slower. A process called sarcopenia, age-related muscle loss, which reduces strength and power, especially in the calves and hips. Blood flow may slow with less daily movement, and joints grow stiffer when cartilage and tendons lose spring. The helpful news is clear: multi-component activity, gentle cardio, muscle strengthening, and balance drills improve steadiness and walking confidence at any age. National guidelines for older adults recommend at least 150 minutes weekly of moderate activity, plus 2 days of strength work and regular balance practice. Short sessions count, and you can break them up across the day. High-quality reviews show progressive resistance training meaningfully increases strength and everyday function in older people, and well-tested fall prevention programs that target ankle, knee, and hip strength with simple balance drills reduce falls. Put simply, better muscles, better signals from feet to brain, and calmer joints mean safer, longer walks. Food and movement work together because protein and minerals support muscle repair, while practice teaches your body to use them. Start where you are. Choose a pain-free range and build slowly. Action for today. Time yourself standing from a chair for 30 seconds. Note the number. Add a supported calf raise set. Drink water with the next meal. If you feel sharp pain, new numbness, or dizziness, stop and check with your clinician. Age also changes balance systems in the inner ear and the pressure sensors in your feet, so gentle posture practice helps. Regular walking and ankle pumps support circulation and may ease evening swelling. Medications or arthritis? Add stiffness, go slower, and use a chair. The raw material your muscles use to repair after practice. A respected expert group recommends about 1.2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight daily for older adults, and research suggests roughly 25-30 grams at a time best stimulates muscle building. Think simple. Greek yogurt with fruit at breakfast, eggs on whole grain toast, or paneer with roti at lunch, and lentils, tofu, fish, or chicken at dinner. If you have kidney disease, your doctor may set a different target. These are gentle, realistic shifts that support the movements we'll do together. Now, think electrolytes and fluids. Potassium from foods helps balance sodium and supports blood pressure control. Colorful produce, beans, dairy, and leafy greens are reliable sources you can put on the plate today. At the same time, most adults should aim to keep sodium below about 2,300 milligrams per day because high sodium pushes blood pressure up. Trade the salt shaker for lemon, herbs, and spices. Choose unsalted nuts. Rinse canned beans. Taste before you add salt. And keep a water routine. Sip with each meal and snack. Then carry a small bottle for walks. Large NIH analyses link better hydration with healthier aging and fewer chronic conditions, so a steady intake really pays off. What about magnesium for night cramps? If your levels are low, Correcting that matters. But high-quality Cochrane reviews find magnesium supplements are unlikely to help typical leg cramps in older adults, so I don't oversell them. Emphasize foods first: beans, nuts, whole grains, leafy greens, and only consider a supplement with your clinician's guidance, especially if you take diuretics or other medicines that shift electrolytes. Fats deserve attention too. Fatty fish such as salmon, sardines, and trout provide omega-3 seconds that may ease joint discomfort for some while supporting heart health. The NIH summarizes a large evidence base, and recent reviews suggest potential benefit for osteoarthritis symptoms, though results vary from person to person. Try fish twice a week if you enjoy it. If you're considering a fish oil supplement, check in with your clinician first, particularly if you use blood thinners. Curious about collagen? Newer meta-analyses report reduced knee pain for some people with osteoarthritis, but findings are mixed and products differ in type and dose. If you try it, treat it like a short experiment. Choose a reputable product, keep the dose consistent, and track pain and function for 8 to 12 weeks while keeping your doctor in the loop. Food first remains our foundation. A real-life picture. Jane, age 67. Struggled with evening calf tightness and shorter walks. For 12 weeks, she added a palm-sized protein at each meal, chose potassium-rich sides like beans and greens, swapped salty snacks for fruit and yogurt, and finished a 1-liter bottle of water by dinner. Alongside the gentle leg moves in this program, her cramps eased and her walks lengthened. That story fits the evidence. Trials in adults over 50 show that pairing regular protein intake with simple resistance exercise can improve muscle mass and function within about 3 months, though results vary by health status and consistency. Your 3 quick wins for today. Add 1 palm-sized protein to your next meal. Set a drink with meals cue to keep fluids steady. And replace 1 salty item with herbs or lemon. If you use potassium-sparing diuretics, have chronic kidney disease, or manage heart failure, personalize these steps with your clinician before increasing potassium-rich foods. For friendly, practical meal ideas, the NIA's older adult meal planning tips are a great place to start. Now, let's move together. Stand near a sturdy chair or kitchen counter. Shoes on. Shoulders relaxed. Breath easy. We'll warm up, then practice 6 gentle daily moves that many active elders use to stay steady for long walks. National guidance for older adults points to a multi-component routine, strength, balance, and easy cardio. Short bouts count, and consistency matters more than perfection. If you use a cane or walker, keep it within reach and work in a pain-free range. Educational, not medical advice. If you feel sharp pain, numbness, or dizziness, stop and check in with your clinician. Research from HHS and the CDC supports doing at least 150 minutes a week, plus muscle strengthening and regular balance practice. Begin with 1 to 2 minutes of warm-up. March gently in place while holding the chair. Roll your shoulders. Then trace slow ankle circles 10 each direction to wake up the joints that guide every step. If your balance feels uncertain today, keep both hands on the back of the chair and make the circles smaller. When your legs feel warmer and your breath is steady, you're ready. Calf raises build the push-off you need for hills and longer sidewalks. Hold the chair. Rise on your toes. For a count of 2. Lower. For a count of 2. Start with 8 to 10 smooth reps. Rest, then repeat once. Easier version, lift 1 centimeter only. Harder version, do 3-second lowers. Stronger calves translate to better gait power. Systematic reviews show progressive resistance training improves strength and daily function in older adults. Toe lifts teach your feet to clear the ground so you catch fewer rugs and cracks. Stand tall, heels down, lift your forefeet, pause, then lower with control. Aim for 2 sets of 8 to 10. If shins tire quickly, do 5 tidy reps. Shake out, then add a second mini set. Exercise interventions that include strength and balance. Reduce fall risk for older adults at increased risk. Small, regular practice adds up. Sit to stand is your everyday strength test. Park the chair against a wall. Cross arms over chest if safe, or lightly touch the seat. Lean a little forward. Press through mid-foot. Stand tall, then sit softly. Try 6 to 10 reps. Rest, then a second round. Easier. Scoot forward and use your hands. Harder. Pause halfway up for 2 seconds. Professional position statements recommend 2 to 3 non-consecutive days per week of resistance work for older adults, progressing gradually as form stays solid. Step taps sharpen dynamic balance. Face the chair. Tap your right foot to a low step or book. Return, then the left, alternating for 30 to 60 seconds. Keep your hips level. Eyes forward. If you wobble, lighten the height. This pattern echoes elements of the Otago program, which improves lower limb strength and balance and helps reduce falls in community-dwelling older adults. Heel-to-toe walk trains the narrow base you use on curbs and crowded aisles. Stand side-on to the counter. Place one foot directly in front of the other. Walk 10 slow steps, then turn and return. Easier. Widen the stance. Harder. 5-second hold each step. Balance practice is a core part of the federal guidelines for older adults, right alongside strength and aerobic activity. Hip abductions support pelvis control so knees track comfortably. Lightly hold the chair. Stand tall. Move one leg out to the side without leaning. Pause. Return. Do 8 to 10 per side. Twice. Easier. Smaller range. Harder. Add a mini band above the knees. Strengthening the hips is a proven way to build functional capacity with age. Finish with a 30-second calf stretch and a gentle hamstring stretch, breathing slowly. Progress by adding 1 rep or 5 seconds to holds each week if everything feels good. Keep notes on 2 numbers sit-to-stand reps and single-leg balance time so you can see your steady climb. Here's your simple 7-day plan that respects knees and builds steady endurance. On Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, do a 10-15 minute block. 2 minutes of warm-up marching and ankle circles. Then calf raises, sit-to-stands, and hip abductions for 2 tidy sets each, followed by heel-to-toe walking and a gentle calf stretch. Use a chair or counter the whole time if needed. On Tuesday and Thursday, take a 15-20 minute brisk walk or choose gentle cardio like a stationary bike or easy laps in the pool. You can split this into short spurts because current federal guidance no longer requires 10-minute minimums, and it asks older adults to include balance along with aerobic and muscle strengthening work across the week. Saturday is active fun. Gardening, an easy market stroll, or slow dancing at home. Sunday is recovery with light mobility and an unrushed walk if you feel fresh. Track 2 simple numbers to see progress: your 30-second sit-to-stand count and your single-leg balance time with fingertip support. Write today's baseline and check again after 2 weeks. Set yourself up to succeed by pairing sessions with existing habits after morning tea, before lunch, or after evening news, and by laying out shoes in a sturdy chair the night before. Planning and routine cues are proven adherence helpers for older adults. For safety, move in a pain-free range, breathe steadily, and stop with sharp pain, dizziness, or new numbness. If you manage heart, balance, or joint conditions, personalize the plan with your clinician. 3 actions today. Schedule your next 2 sessions on your phone or calendar. Place a water glass by the chair you'll use for exercises. And write your baseline numbers on a sticky note where you'll see them. Consistency beats intensity. Little sessions, most days, add up. You've got this. Commit to a small promise. Do today's 6 movements and one 15-20-minute walk. Then repeat most days for the next 2 to 4 weeks. Track 2 numbers only, your 30-second sit-to-stand count and your supported single-leg balance. Time and post both in the comments so we can cheer you on. If pain, dizziness, or numbness shows up, stop and talk with your clinician. Your safety is first. Celebrate tiny wins. Smoother stairs. Fewer stumbles. Looser calves. If you want a deeper dive, watch my follow-up on footwear choices, sock grip, and simple home tweaks that make balance practice easier. Subscribe and tap the bell so these short sessions meet you right when you're ready. Keep water nearby. Move in a pain-free range and add just a little each week. Educational, not medical advice. I'm proud of you. Let's keep going.